Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Alice Empire again. So today we're just going to do a quick video about skin prep for makeup. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more videos coming up. And in the previous video we just tried to identify some of the brushes that you will need as a beginner, or for yourself, or even for business or anything. And I'll always keep on saying that you just start with what you have and then you grow in the process. So today's class, you're just going to briefly just be looking at how to do your skin prep, how to prep your face or your client's face for makeup. So first off, I will need to carve either my brows or my client's brows. So I have my spoolie brush. You know what spoolie brush is? You can go watch the previous video to have an idea of what a spoolie brush is, but this is how a spoolie brush looks like. So I'll just have to carve my client's eyebrows. Take note that some clients do not want their brows carved. That's not an issue. When you finish, you can just draw it and then you will conceal it, and then the extra hair you conceal it off and it still looks okay. So I have my spoolie, I have my blade. This is my blade, but I will not be carving my brows because I did that I think a few days ago. So my brows, they still look neat. They are still carved. There's no extra hair because I carved them. There's no extra hair. So of course, when you're done carving your client's brows, you go ahead and then you use your wipes to clean the face. You use your wipes to clean the face. Now if your client's face is really dirty, you will use your micellar water on the wipe. You use your micellar water on the wipes and then you clean up the face. The micellar water helps to remove dirt. You will just use it to wet your wipes and then you clean the face with it. So but my face is not dirty, so to say, so dirty, so I'm not going to be needing micellar water for it. So I'm going to cleaning up my face. You remember that you have carved the brows, so you make sure you clean up and then try to do away with the hair that may have fallen on the face while you carved. You clean the face properly. You make sure you clean the leaves as well. This is me cleaning up my face or my client's face. Do it gently, but make sure you are thorough. Gently, but yes, you're thorough. Clean it. You clean down here. Myself, I go down even to the neck. Clean it off. Clean it off. I clean it off. So when I am done, this is my moisturizer. This is my moisturizer. So I'm just, and then this is my makeup mixing palette. So I could decide to pour in my moisturizer on the palette, or I can just decide to apply it directly on my face. If I'm going to use my brush to apply to do this skin prep, I will just pour it on my plate. But if I'm not going to use any brush, I'm going to use my hand, or even if I'm going to use my brush, sometimes I just go in directly onto my client's face. I just apply it where I want to and then I use my hand. Even if it's my brush, I can decide to use my mixing palette, or I can just decide to apply it directly on the face. So today I'm not going to be using my brush. I'm trying to make you know that even without some of the things that you don't have, you can still do your makeup very well and it will work out. So this is my moisturizer. I'm applying it here and I'm applying it here. Now I'm going to blend. Remember, you blend out. I'm blending. I'm reducing the product from where it is bulky and I'm spreading it in my skin. I'm doing it outside. I'm not doing it like this. I'm spreading it out. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm just going to make sure that this has spread thoroughly because it is here, and I'm applying it here just beneath my under eye because I want it concentrated on my under eye. I'm doing that because I want my under eye to be well moisturized so that it will not break. You know that the under eye, your T-zone, is where when a person looks at you, that is the point of attraction. That is where the person sees. That's what pops out. That is why you apply even your concealers on your under eye, so that it will pop out. Yeah, so I'm applying it that way. I'm going to make sure that my under eye is well moisturized so that it will not break, it will not be dry. Moisturizing means you don't want your face to be overly dry. So I'm going to make sure that you tell your client to look up so that you can apply it properly under the eye. So this is me applying it under the eye. Then I'm spreading it, and then I'll come to this side. I'll do the same thing. So when you're done, you can either use your fan, but if you don't have a hand fan, you can use any paper. It can be a book, can be a paper. You fan your face or your client's face and make sure that it dries up. Your moisturizer is dry. So this is me fanning, making sure that I'm fanning all around so that the face dries properly. You can just do it from time to time and touch the face to make sure that it's dry. Sometimes even by mere looking, you'll know that the face is dry. So just keep on fanning. I am using a paper so that you will know that yes, I can also use a paper. Even if I don't have a hand fan or anything, I can use a paper. You need to be patient and make sure that everything goes in and sits well. You don't rush it, because if you rush it, you will not like the end product. So now that I am done, I'm going to go in with my face primer. This is to like help the makeup stick to the face, and it is matte. Can you see it is written on it, stay matte? So this is just to make the face dry, and it helps your makeup stay, it helps your makeup to stick to the face. So since it is dry, I'm not going to apply it to my under eye, but I'm going to apply it on my T-zone, because I need my T-zone. You know your T-zone is where the oil comes out. Here your oil comes out. You have an oily face, even if you don't, most times that's where the oil comes out. Some people even sweat around their nose here. So you make sure that you apply your primer there so that it is dry. So I'm still going to blend out. This is me blending in primer. I'm reducing it from here. I'm bringing it to my forehead so that I make sure that it has gone around my face and no space is left out. But you can see that I am trying to avoid my under eye. I don't want it to be so dry, because if it is dry, it will break. When I apply my foundation or my concealer, it will break. So I'm trying to avoid my under eye. So don't mind that the face is looking white. It's okay, even if the face looks white. So just make sure you do that properly. Take your time and do your skin prep properly. Don't forget your T-zone. Don't forget your T-zone. Make sure the massage is in. But I'm doing it away. I'm not bringing it this way. I'm taking it out. So just make sure you take your time and do that. Take your time and do that. So now as I am done applying the primer, this is my wipes again. I'm cleaning my hand on my wipe to make sure that I'm doing away with the remnants of the primer on my hand, so that I can clean my under eye, just to make sure that even if there was maybe little of the primer that I touched under my eye, I'm doing away with it. So you just do that, clean your hand, do it again, and make sure you do away with any primer that mistakenly got there. You are doing away with it because you don't want your under eye to break. So once you are done with that, what I do is, this is my makeup fixing spray. In one of my videos I just showed you some of the products, so you can watch the video to see some of the products. So I'm just going to spray around my face. You make sure you close your eyes, or you tell your clients, please close your eyes, then you spray it around. And then you are going to either use your fan, or you are going to use a paper or a book, anything, and you fan it and make sure that the face is dry. Now, like I said earlier, you don't, even if your face looks white like mine right now, it's okay. You're still going to cover it up with the foundation, so that is fine. So you make sure you fan it, do it thoroughly around the face so that the face is properly dry. You can see that this down here is looking white and up here looks clean. That is because I made sure that the primer did not go under my eye. Make sure you apply the primer properly around your T-zone, because that is where the sweat, the oil comes out. And then you touch from time to time to see if it is dry. Okay, so after I am done, this is my lip balm. I'm going to use it to moisturize my lips. Use it to moisturize your client's lips. If you don't have lip moisturizer, you can go ahead with your Vaseline. You can use Blue Seal Vaseline to moisturize your lips. So I'm using the down part of my spoolie brush to get the moisturizer on it, and then I'm using it to moisturize my lips. Then you tell your client to smack. I don't know, but my own balm comes with, I don't know what that is called. You can see the excess. So what I just do is I pick it up from my client lips, like I pick it up. Then I use my hand to properly blend it in to make sure that the balm goes properly around the lips. To make sure that it's moisturized. So with that, you're done with face prep. The next thing you do is you apply your foundation. So this is it for face prep. Please do not forget to like and subscribe, and just so you know, more videos will be coming up. I'm trying to take it step by step so that you all will follow. So stay tuned, and don't forget to like and subscribe so you can be notified when my next video drops. Thank you very much, guys. Bye.